President Biden delivering the State of the Union tonight. And joining us now, Senator Steve Daines. Senator, good to see you. What are you looking for in the speech tonight?
Well, look, this has been a record-setting couple of years for President Biden. Record gas prices, a 40-year record on inflation. It's costing Montanans about $10,000 a year per household. Record level of illegals coming across the southern border. Sadly, record level of drugs coming across the border. And then to top it all off, he's projected weakness for America with the Afghanistan withdrawal the year before, and now with this terrible debacle of projected weakness with failing to act decisively with this Chinese spy balloon.
You know, Senator, I'm impressed with the quick clothes change. I'm sure you were in orange jumpsuits from being in Twitter jail, and now you're in your suit. I love that. But listen, which is outrageous, by the way. I'm from Wisconsin. We have a hunting culture in a lot of places in this country. That you were put in Twitter jail for that picture, outrageous. Have you heard from Twitter or Elon Musk about being in jail and now free and able to go to the State of the Union tonight?
Yeah, well, first of all, we were shut down last night at 11 o'clock. We had no warning for that picture you just saw. In fact, here was the words from Twitter. It said, "You violated our graphic violence or adult content with that profile picture." And it says, to unlock your account, you must do the following: delete the content that violates our rules. And I said, we're not deleting the content. That picture really captures America. It captures the heartland. It captures virtually hunters and fishermen and outdoorsmen from every state. And yes, to the credit of Elon Musk, he reached out to me. We had a very good conversation. 13 hours after my account had been shut down, had been censored, Elon intervened. He reinstated the account. And we had a conversation as well about how he's going to work to change these policies at Twitter. Here's the problem. You've got San Francisco elites who want to impose their values on the rest of America. Sometimes these elites who preach tolerance are the most intolerant people, as evidenced by taking down that very awesome picture that I had with my wife and then that antelope that we killed. I asked him, why don't you be a little more inclusive and diverse? How about you include some Montana values, some values from the heartland as you look at what's right for this country?
I'm glad that you and your wife uncovered this for all of us. So when I wear this, like a dead squirrel around my neck that I shoot in my daddy's backyard and use it as my Twitter profile, now I won't get put in jail, Senator. I just sort of.
We had a massive jailbreak today. If you notice on Capitol Hill, a lot of my colleagues were posting their favorite hunting pictures now, making it their profile picture. So this protest broke out across Capitol Hill, and I want to thank my colleagues for standing with me in solidarity as this blew up around the country. And again, I want to thank Elon Musk for inserting himself and bringing some common sense to what I think was an absurd moment for Twitter.
You know, you made a good point, because I do think you have these left-wing liberals from San Francisco that run these companies, whether it's Twitter or Facebook or Google. And even though Elon Musk had made a commitment to a more free flowing platform, when you have these radicals that work for you, this is what you get. So did Elon talk about, one, changing the policy, or two, going, listen, if you don't get on board, you don't have a job at Twitter anymore, you're going to get the heck out of here? There's your walking papers?
Well, I trust Elon Musk and his leadership. He'll figure out what to do as he's continually Twitter. But it's a deep issue. It's a deep-seated problem, certainly, at Twitter, as evidenced by what happened to us. We were blindsided by this last night, had no warning whatsoever. It was absurd. But I want to thank Elon for stepping in, seeing the absurdity of the moment, first reinstating our account, and second, saying he'll work now to change the policies. Because I'll tell you what, if you're going to start censoring that content, you're going to shut down most of Montana and many, many states.
All of Wisconsin and Minnesota, too.
We love the outdoors. We love to hunt. We love to fish. What a tremendous tradition to pass on to our kids and our grandkids, to do with our loved ones. This is what I'm all about back home in Montana, and we want to protect that very important value for the rest of the country.
Senator, really quickly before we go, we are getting some embargoed excerpts from the State of the Union this evening, and Joe Biden talks about 2 years ago, our economy was reeling. As I stand here tonight, we've created a record 12 million jobs, which is not true. We've actually created 2.7 million overall jobs. That's these, added back, the new jobs created. I'm just fact checking them as we go. 2 years ago, COVID had shut down our businesses and closed our schools. Well, that's not true. Businesses had reopened. But he talks about, to my Republican friends, if we could work together in the last Congress, there's no reason we can't work together in this new Congress. Your response to that before we go?
Well, there's so much to respond to there. The facts are the facts. He can try to spin this however he likes. But I'll tell you what, if he wants to work with Republicans, we welcome that invite. Let's work and secure the southern border. Let's reinstate the policies that were working. The Remain in Mexico, Title 42, that can help stem this flood of illegals and drugs coming across. And let's get back to building the wall again. Let's work together of ensuring, as we face this massive $31.5 trillion debt, as Speaker McCarthy is working right now with the president, as been done 8 times since 1985, a bipartisan agreement. We've got to find ways here to stem this massive growth of spending at this moment as we consider the debt ceiling. We've got to get spending under control. We welcome President Biden's help in solving that problem.
Good luck with that, Senator. we hope you'll join you with this common sense. Yes, it is. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, and we're happy that you are free. Enjoy the nighttime.
I'm glad to be free.